Hello again, folks, for the next part of our Halloween special. The next piece is another poem, wrote by Emily Dickinson. I felt a funeral in my brain. Emily Elizabeth Dickinson is an American poet, born in the 19th century. She was a prolific poet, having wrote close to 1,800 poems. She is considered as one of the greatest poets in America. However, she lived her life secluded and didn't publish often her work in her lifetime. We don't really know what was the reason of this isolation. However, this seclusion gave her the possibility to write many of her great poems. The particularity of her poetry is that each poem is never the same. To be more precise, the concept for each new poem changes. In a concise writing, Dickinson talks about various thematics that are not usually discussed in society. You can find several editions and collections of her work in libraries. The narration of I Felt a Funeral in My Brain is assured by Julia Warren.
I felt a funeral in my brain, and mourners to and fro kept treading, till it seemed that sense was breaking through. And when they all were seated, a service like a drum kept beating, till I thought my mind was going numb. And then I heard them lift a box and creak across my soul with those same boots of lead again. Then space began to toll. As all the heavens were a bell, and being but an ear, and I and silence some strange race, wrecked, solitary, here. And then a plank in reason broke, and I dropped down, and hit a world at every plunge, and finished knowing then.
Round of applause for Julia Warren with I Felt a Funeral in My Brain by Emily Dickinson. Prepare yourself for the last part of our Halloween special. See you all soon, folks.